Hey you, what's up guys? I hope you are well. We are started our live. We are talking about project BLUM. BLUM declines any ecosystems and brings together and powerful terminals on the most high main speed in with 3 and billions but all in depth to trade experience BLUM post and the total sticking. You are 9 color BLUM and cross stick BLUM that mining period 14 days and the strict and 10 color 33040 এমন ভালোবাসা যেন টানা 15 দিন থাকে যেন কোনো খুঁজিয়ে না হয় participate 17.283 and price full holiday ওই রাসায়নিক কোলে শরীফ কেন এলো না হেসে যাই আই কোসিন এই individual holy cap reward cap and to 14.28 BLUM APS 487.249% of my stakings BLUM and my reward card including BLUM. Get Launchpool and rewards and then BLUMs. And BLUMs and Launchpool, get Launchpool and BLUMs onto BLUMs and reward every hour airdrop details and the staking period June 27 2025 11 2025 at and then 12 BTC total staking reward 9 crore BLUMs unlocking rule 100% unlock get Launchpool that users token stake only you can stake your assistant before the project officially launches, ensuring the strategy in earning rewards and immediately once mining begins. Samu, egundi kisu koran jabone? Amu. Sanse egundi kisu koran jabone? Amu arinto na. Egundi kisu koran jabone sanse sai? And your distributions ecosystems and that systems distributions কোনটি কিছু বলে স্যার ইজবা ওয়ালা কাম মা ইয়া বুঝবা get Launchpool হ্যাঁ তুমি এসো করে আচ্ছা বললে and get Launchpool FAQ. What is the get Launchpool? And get Launchpool is invented as staking platforms where the users can stake EGT, BTC, ETH, USDT or others tokens and the R and new coins with lows and that Binance and APS and unlimited platforms and notifications. खार खाते हैं अभी खार खाते हैं कैले चिले खाइसे दे दो ये सीट हैं और एक लीडर को এটা মরাকো তুই লাগা মরাকো বলি and streams platform for efficiently of coverage market and opportunities how can I participate launch the fast login you get accounts and integrate it to the get launch link and when the choose and the project want to participate stake now and the assist which once stake in launch it for most effect the tokens illustrations and then announced on the mining fruit and for most launch and crypto systems and for হ্যাঁ ভাই খালি রোজা রাখলে নামাজ করাম লাগতো না রোজা রাখিয়ে তো পরীক্ষাতে পাস করিলে বলেও লাগতো না আর নামাজও লাগতো না বসেও তো রাখে পরীক্ষাটা ডাক্তার গেছে এডুকেশন আদা হবে না এডুকেশন অ্যানাউন্স অন দ্য amounts each project and the please visit comparisons and the get Launchpool to view more details how to will be reward and the only cap and that recuperations and the holidays and founders platforms will to the Snapchat functions streakings among each hours and that streakings among the how the viewers distributed the platforms will take a multiplies and
log on the action call na ta na lo
and that amounts for red and scan tokens and holidays for most and will be distributed user system accounts and after the sheet bisa jan kalau bisa bu
buku ada tu buku ada yang muda tamu tu yang ada tu macam tu
ile
then
ada muda na ho ja
karena buku ada tu
and assist to on credit elastic and the assistant limited into sport assist with the amounts limited assist to small and that does not meet the and will be automatically transferred and the add automations and the transfer will put as the symbols and does not share tokens and electric positions and red capabilities will automatically transfer is put as and platforms and tokens multiplies snapshot and plasma distributes amounts in each hours and calculating the bid and amounts and hardware all the communications may result in the less accurate Steel's chickens and the vet insurance for most and rewards. নাটক যদি আই যাইতাম না আমরা কেউ দেখতেন না তাহলে কেউ দেখলে ভালো দেখতেন না সিলেন না and most take unrealized and potential reward and however great reward cap is received you will long and receive staking rewards can multiply and types to assist and when the rate multiplies and can stake reward multiplier for that and the staking spread needs a staked and only stakes and full and staking applications and that you can stake full and full beats and expectations and projects mining reward a new tokens and then what is the mining maximum and state users and each project and that once the cap reaches and the fetus stricken and the oil reaches with gentlettes and the please refer all the relevant and the reward cap for each project and the will the staking the assistant get launched with fitted BFP levels and the no assist stake and get launched with included in BFS and holders and concluding the holders they are launched with BFP billings in case the automatically ready-made as soon indeed you latest interest will be distributed on the hour after and that interest and distribution before the Indians not be appeared and about the annual practices appears and if your total reward released in the last hour is total stake 36524 into 100% and the reward coin in not stake coin then appear total reward release in the last hour coins and for the coins and last hours was stake closing price is the stake coin of the last hour and 365 into 224 into 100%. The affair is estimated and the reference only the term actual announced returns.
Choosing and pass the
Candidates finally receives and will share figures and appears update wholly. And hard person log into the amounts and completes and red notifications, liquidity verifications, native launchpools and
তুই
So this is an
notifications. আর কেউ নাই?
এত বড় ইঞ্জিন রাখো
আর কেউ নাই?
তুই কালে যা
খালামরে কেউ? Wow, and stick and further informations. BLUM declines and multi-chains and the same trading ecosystem that brings them together. Sourceful terminals on the most
তো মুসারে কি লাতা না দিবি
heights and
টেনশন তোরা
derivatives and trading experience. Website BLUM
এই হাড়ি হাড়ি দিছে রে
Hari দেখতে All private one app. Launch BLUM mini app. Launch BLUM trading bot and that total balance 5-1. You can trade only tokens and all private you need and BLUM. Hey!
একটা দাঁত সুন্দর মুকে দাঁত কালা এই আলজ্জা এত এসে কালা দাঁত আছে আলজ্জা
আমি ল্যাপটপ লাইভ করি উল্টো তো বলে মানা করছি
ল্যাপটপে কো লাতা
BLUM
আলজ্জা
আর ল্যাপটপে তো গান পাফরে BLUM 14 গোষ্ঠী দাও I am BLUM provide phone মারবো না
and then you like a button.
tokens and needs coins and tokens you need all in the place one place and more dumpings between platforms and dating and seamless memphis and trading terminals all from applications and cost experience questions and experience tips about the switching the native native tokens gas or fees on less and transportation conditions and literally get the right dollar one বড়টা খাওয়া উনি কেন যাবো টাকা আমি বলা না কাজ করে দেবো
Ma.
ইদের নিলে কি সমস্যা
আগলা সুদা
Tuh aku sungguh nih. Aku langsung tahu.
ইদের নিবে না ইদের নিলে কি সমস্যা
কবেলে না নিয়ে না কবেলে
খালি হরিকেন না হচ্ছে কেউ জন লাগতো না হরিকেন আমার বাইরে জন লাগতো না বেডিং টার্নিমাল সাইন
Bayar bila boleh sih tuh. Mana Devili mus?
and launch beneficiations on insteadings you neighbors can trade and that memphis launch state and earning subscriptions reductions and missions from the start কোসিনা কাগজ কেন তো ফিনি কিন্তু মাইটা কি রকম অন দস দিন একদিন ও টাস করে টান দিন
Saya bukan dari kini anda tuh mau beli apa?
yeah bro trading unlock sales learning
Kaya alam mo to ko dari
skills
Boleh ko ba dari rumah ni? Orang ni.
you'll get it to just leading sky photos and experience and that add blums and beliefs and making your photos look and also in spirit rumen to samari kum jam mobile diye bano
Letter dibe na na na.
ayo on na cheto and with trading spot and the AI agents tools implemented connected growth and implemented crypto contact growth implementation the future the start your crypto journeys and with the BLUM today's meme page BLUM communities and growth the employees and possible BLUM and contact is betka and the GateLive and investments disclosures and gateway to cryptos for most Get launch Abu call this and the readdress lockdown via the GBDC, GDSGD. Abu call is not others. The token payments. So Abu call is only address you can new coins and that with low entries barriers and the and notifications before the participants and non-full launch and notifications and the accounts and the my assist. And BLUM and GateLive the crypto investments and GDBTC USDT are the tokens you can earn to form most NVIDIA's and high APR. and easily scrapbooking market opportunities and fleets and the confident identity for most apparent crapbootencies and the automatic and assistant launch address and the rules that you can potencies and wait for receivers any cheating and fit and that occurrence and that and the equations and any dishonesties will result in disqualified and গাইস আপনারা শুনতে পাচ্ছেন আমার বন্ধু বেলকা রোজা রাখছে পরীক্ষার ভয়ে আপনারা ওর জন্য সবসময় দোয়া করবেন যাতেও শেষরামি করে পাস করতে পারে ধন্যবাদ এটা নিমু খানা মার তোর মতো নিমু খানা মার নাই দেনু হাইডেন আনসার করে বেশি আনসার সোজা হইছস কলকাত Hidden dishonesties and that assist between the translators versions and the original version English version and versions shell females and the gate also cry photos and the most and FLINC and applications with FLINC using random restricted location connected for most and applications and like crapbootencies and events and details on the restricted locations the risk one the project teams and does not aggregations and tokens price will not be lower and tokens and price please invest and don't investment be in education financial capacities and like to appear in and not invest benefited financial capacities like archive photos projects in like project others and that will be the it might contribute significant risks advanced technical financials and that knowledge for most appealing and type of investment in the market credibility high and that price use may not be bit withdrawals and the purchase tokens due to technical and issues the users get June 27 2025 and get it to state number 3600 abundances save this quickly and easily some get take on action and sign up to climb up 10,000 in their welcome rewarding billet friends for 2000 commission stay connected visit GateLive official download the GateLive desktop and follow us on more bonuses do resources and trading topics and that latest inside transfer security check 100% proof receiver shopping करा दो ना and Candydrop's BLUM straight to share 1 crore and 35,000 BLUM. Candydrop's get official rewards and platform for user hire the user completed tricks undo candies and tokens keyword excited for announce and like missions blues and to earn candidates complete formations to earn blocks and 1350 school blums for users details 5,000 plus individuals kept and most appearing potencies. Blums and credits for trading price push 6,675 blums and individuals limited on 15,000 blum and cry photos blums and add up calculation formulas and individuals photos Candydrop amount users reward for event times June 27 2025 and like 7 ETCs for most appearing tripod and 11 ETCs of future trading price post rules. Hello ওই ল্যাপটপেতে এক্সপ্রেস বিপিএন ক্রোমে এক্সপ্রেস বিপিএন সার্চ দিয়ে মানে এক্সপ্রেস বিপিএন ডাউনলোড সার্চ দিয়ে ডাউনলোড অনে সাইন্সে ওলে ধরুন কামার কে আছে ইন করতে লেটে আছে ঠিক আছে Android users can launch futures tradings and like the paired most and that receivers can receivers and share price push 67500 blums and each users can receive the maximum 9 candidates and the amounts are obtained by single person 15,000 blums in the debate rules as the follows blums trading volume 30,000 in used on candidate blums मुझको तुम के लेकर गाय ने हम लोग Blums trading and 18,000 used 5 candies and spot trading price push rules and during the events and users with correct lootings blums and dead tradings and trade expectations and liked for most appeared in their importances managers and users can't flat from the mix and trades and followers and applications and for most the users follows blums trading volume 5,000 USD 1 candies blums trading volume 7,000 USD 3 candies blums trading volume 10,000 USD 5 candies Blum declines and may change the during ecosystems and things begins and then liked and together platform which after the successful joining in the 40% commission 4 days and after the events ends the reward 13,500 blums and black registered and similar from most and the results for most appearing divergences for most in like and that the sub account are not for most in like in preferences amounts and sub accounts for most that the accounts and then and the in credit activities the market makers and the infect sections and products are not allowed to participate in these events and the participants in pensions activities and others activities and understands in case for any dispensations translated versions and the English versions and English versions and the previous the gate divisible in the final instructions for his event and that the users cannot access in the part of the service. And please the listed the user agreement the risk warnings and the must users must pay the can fake the virtual coins and the tradings and the various factors charts as the market and the market highly values and the risk and difficult and the fluctuations please you pay the admission market and trade cost allocations the gate 10/27/2025 tax date to regulate of 1,600 preferences safely quickly and easily on gate and the two can take action now. Hello Tanbir আমার থাম্বেল রুম বাড়ি করে দিয়েছে আজ লাইভ শেষ করুন বসে না তোরে অন করে দিচ্ছে গিয়া ওই দিয়ে 9 তারিখে লাস্ট ডেট হিয়ে একটু বাইট করে দিতে কষ্ট করে অন দিচ্ছে ওরা and 40% commission. Stay connected and visit Gate's official website. কি থামো কাল হরকি হরকি অনেক জানে রাতের বুঝে একবার Stay connected and visit Gate official website and download Gate our desktops and follow us on Twitter to get more bonuses. The resources, trading topics and trading rate and that engage and our global community for latest inches and transparent security. The transfer securities check your 100% food receivers. And this transfer security 100% announcement. Kind of BLUM share 30,000 BLUM and Candydrop rewards and for most and the examples and liked and the rewards excited for most and then mission play to earn and the candies BLUM price pools makes and 3 BLUM. And it was missions blue the arm and that candies have share from and translate more businesses here than applications and price pools most 3,000 most in frag and then the event times and June 15 11 tweet date and that in futures tradings for most and like the rules and then the 2000 Sunday. Preferences for most in preferences analysis and that propagation maximum and can design that highest amounts that can obedience and the maximum for most and the followers in liked for most about preferences in like in the princess and that follows as belongs trading volumes. One candies for most and three candies belongs trading volumes and 8,000 series 5 candies for trading of price full loss during the events and users can qualities in most and that price as the follows belongs and trading communities and the one candies and The BLUM Trading's volume 7000 4 candies in light. And for BLUM Trading's volumes 10,000 spread 5 candies and most potencies and 5 candies and positive introductions, blums and declines and at their trade experience symbols, blums and officials note participants the bottoms and events page after successful events and their just flams and their text and identities verification receivers reward and the reward and distributed users announce and the hot users block restrictions and will announce and that prohibits as well as and that must application task pattern for most apparent capitals and must complete the event steps and then identity verification reverse reward will the distribution the user have the 14 working days after the event means the reward 1 crore 35 lakhs and blums the blood restrictions not buying the series and the mutual matches and cheating behaviors and accounts verified users will be confused and some accounts and sub accounts and are not allowed the participants and activities the market makes an experience instructions were not allowed to participate in these events and again the accounts and cannot participate in the influence and in visions and activities. The other activities are restrictions in case or in responsibilities between the conspicuous and restrictions in case there's any responsibilities between the translated versions and the English versions and the English versions fail sales figures the gate and receivers and the right of the final instructions and most apparent evidences. And data inspection events and users with assistant all part of the service including participants in games or the complications for most introductions about the restricted for most providences including and like to appear both please read the agreements and most shared the and most shared the and like access the fleece the read application is warning the fleece users can and the most regulations that bring the market trade and courtly trade over the and desktops to get more bonuses and resources trading topics and like trading topics and that latest and for most and resources and latest lighted transparency for take 100% proof receivers. आँखों से तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं ओ बातों से तेरी अजब सी BF exclusive simple scan fixed teams on 4% use duties and get excited for most pattern. The APIs use duty get excited introduce the BFE only simple on fixed screen and for this product the hires or your BFE hires higher to you our returns look high and returns are up to 4%. The vendors fixed screen and limited quotas available in fast time in safe BFE cars based jumps usually 7 days. Fixed in BF is 0 to 4 2%, BF 5 to 7 2.8%, BF 8 to 11 3.2%, BF 12 to 14 to 4%. The higher you BF level and better you returns and level of now all logins higher in graded how to update the BF levels and make to the coders and total access for BF update and then 213 days and then BLUM monthly bullions and access code bullion in 40%. Average GDs holdings in the first 40 days update downloading and then on get BFE users and BFE update the free trading and resources and click here BFE for 40 use GTs 40,000 BFE 40,000 BFE 8 crore USDTs and 30 days trading volume 1 crore 2 crore 24 crore 200 2,000 50,000 4 lakhs. And great BF users resources trading discounts and click here and the about instructions and rules for most appearing the ones are water fixed strings and produce the foundations created the APIs remain and fixed through the specifications and will indicated fuel sport and that financials crowded interest will automatically subcredit for the sum protected mentalities the earliest in vocations not supported mentalities and then written often mentalities within the 1 hour after monthly both principals and the important notice that is only hours identity verification we would participate presents and most update 7.6 version. And that can you updated most applications right in the and that fast preferences and the instances Allahu Illahu Kami Paramu Allah will panggilan and that gets impress help and users ideals and for most assist in like and the flexible access in preferences. And basic access and that to issues and cities mentions and that during the events and certification viewers and will reduce result and disqualified and risk warnings and the preferences applications and like if most appear in instructions and the syndications and agreement gate events and event gate time 13 that going the gateway to private 3600 preferences. And the action now incline up to 10,000 welcome reward in benefit and 40% commissions and light. And then on 40% commission stay connected and the website get official website and they download the free for in if free and get stops follow us on Twitter bonuses to your telegram community resources trading trophies and then latest 10 transaction securities. Check the 100% fruitness announcement amusement park and GT change bombs and liked. And get quotas and that get a better successful on chains for most about preferences in chess liked and the applications and the most experience and liked that's permanent list for most in the on chains 1,39,000 for most name actually baby Neymar Kevin De Bruyne no Erling Haaland and most preferences and that the address and the views and specifications details on the preferences and like specifications that since and launch taken get change on 2029 and maintained this benefit bonds and merchants for most and immense reduced for the car including supply GT locations and most preferences are 6, 8 to 18 and for most and that preferences form into light and that below the highlight and from more bonuses and that the preferences GT more bonuses in light ensuring the 1,300 billions and the to get more 1 crore 10,000 light and that calculating supplies and then events calculating blumps and participant 2.748. Why follow Malini? Follow Malini is the highlight. get photos and that skip indications and light and specifications and for most preparations and like that too and disclaimers and contributions and for most and great users and agreements and like agreement for most paragraph evidences like applications and introductions for most apart in the information please read agreement BA HTTPS.com agreements the gate teams and for most paragraph evidences in light ensuring most apart in the BA agreements and agreements the July 2025 and gate teams Gateway to Private 3600 Private quickly is used on gate take now action now and for most quickly on gate and then the texted now 10,000 so welcome reward for most apparent evidences and reward individuals 40% commissions and liked and the 40% commission stay connected and to evidences commission stay connected visit the officials and desktops and more bonuses resources and tradings profit engines the profit and latest in trade transport securities. दे होगी से and get of the dishes with to use get token GTs on chains brands completed exclusive at holders GTs holders for most and GT exclusive holders get officials implications and the most big 2025 and like to appear up to airdrop and 32 GTs and for users price was and even period 2025 and the evidences for most impacting evidences like then how to climb airdrops and set logins and registrations and tradings view for most and the users can climb of airdrops and like to impact evidences in and the holders airdrops for most and on GTs and registration now new users can receive the Davos reward 0.2 GTs and then like reward total reward 200 GTs and available while the available the while subscribed and the futures and for most exclusive no readings part readings and that for most and competencies see analysis the insurance GTs and hold GTs hold and that GTs event and is taking say airdrop 0.1 and fried 2 applications and light and that just rewards for most and GTs earn 40% and increase of the GT maximum GTs GT2s and from shares and receivers for even 0.1 to 0.5 GTs and maximum for users can one GTs reward full in 10,000 GTs and security sessions from the evidences. And GTs hold and the hold airdrop GTs events and events start important notice the participant must click the join now button event phase to complete registration reward for airdrop can and cheetah not amounts and throat airdrops to us holdings based on reward distributions for most apparent evidences event indies and fragration the receivers reward from one event and production and amounts contributions tradings and like to appear in the security stability notification account is state and that under the specifications will repeat it as an account sub accounts for our any and not any qualifications and to participate in the events and the market cap will significant more bonuses and qualifications participation for events market photos exams and instructions your applications and then accounts not qualifications participants in events they increase the participants for most in cryptocurrencies versions with self-based originals for most appear in